Hi there, I'm Kira. Welcome back to the channel. Fred, say hi. Fred's my armrest for today. So welcome to this class. I'm gonna give you some incredible wrist stretches, some wrist therapy coming your way to open and strengthen your wrists. Because we use so much technology today that the wrists get really jacked up and then we might experience wrist pain or strain. And especially if you're practicing a lot of yoga, very, very important that you have strong and healthy wrists. So let's get into it. Seat and join your palms to prayer at your heart, Anjali Mudra. Then interlace your fingers down to the webbing and press the heels of your hands together. And then just start to find some circles here with the hands. So heels of the hands stay together. So make sure you're circling your wrists. You might hear some little snap, crackle, pops as you get things moving in there, and then go the other way with that. And then keep the fingers interlaced, but just separate the heels of the hands now, elbows out, and then start to find a wave-like motion with your hands. So now we're stretching the hands, the fingers, and the undersides of the wrists. Keep breathing. And then without thinking too much about this, switch the direction of the wave. If you think about it, it breaks your brain. You just gotta go. You just gotta do it. Good, keep fingers interlaced, press the palms away from you. Good, big breath in, sigh it out through your mouth, and then inhale, stretch up, press the palms up, sigh it out, release the hands by your sides. Very good. And then just make fists and open the hands like you're flicking water off your fingers a couple times, just warming up all the musculature of the hands, the underside of the wrists. Last 3, 2, 1, and then shake it out. Very good. All right. So now we'll transition onto all fours. Meet me in a tabletop position. And now we'll begin to bear some weight on the hands as we continue to stretch and strengthen. So bring your shoulders over your palms directly, and then turn the insides of the wrists to face the front of your mat. Good. And then just start to lean a bit forward and back, very gentle. If this is way too intense, feel free to do it one hand at a time. Good. And it's also fine if the heel of your hand is not touching the mat, right? If it looks a little more like this, just do your best. This shouldn't cause any pain, although it may invite some intense sensation as we stretch that carpal tunnel zone of the wrist. Good, and you could just keep going forward and back, or even start to bring in some circular movement here, very gentle in one direction and then in the other direction. And then let it go. Turn the fingers back to face front. If you need to take a second, you can always sit hips to heels, take some wrist circles, especially if you're newer to these wrist drills. You might need a second. All right, let's come back in. Now we're gonna stretch the top of the wrist. So bring the top of your right hand down, and I like to do this one at a time. I find 2 at once is too much pressure. So remember, you're always in the driver's seat. You're always controlling the dosage of the stretch. Shake that out, and then switch to the other hand, stretching the top of the left wrist. And then shake it out. Very nice. Okay, last stretch here. So turn your top of right hand down, right fingers facing your left thumb, and then curl all the fingers in like you're making this weird baby fist, and then open the the hand again. And just do that a couple times. So weird baby fist, open it up. Whew, it might feel kind of weird, stimulating all the connective tissue in your wrists. Good, that's enough of that. Shake that out. Switch sides. So top of the left hand down, left fingers face your right thumb. Curl all the fingers in, weird baby fist. Open it back up. And do that a couple more times. Always controlling the pressure on the hand. Should be fairly light. And then shake it out. Very nice. Come back to a comfortable seat. Just shake the hands out. Awesome job. So there you have it. Those are my go-to stretches for healthy, strong, and supple wrists. You should come back to this video as often as feels good. It'll really change your yoga practice. Please let me know how you experienced it in the comments below, and I will see you on the mat.